We have a different type of day. So usually I just kind of go right to the gym and bring you guys through my workout and whatnot. But today's actually an off day for me. I just did some cooking. I got out of the shower. I knocked out my meals for the weekend. So I just knocked out like all my meat that I had to cook and rice and whatnot. So I'm squared away. I'm good to go there. And then now I'm going to go see my buddy Alex. So my buddy Alex is a kid that I used to work with back at my old gym. So we were like personal training together since we were, I don't even know, 18, 19 years old. Now we're both 27, 28 years old. And he started a new little business with stretching and whatnot. And that's obviously something that I do on a daily basis. So I'm going to have him bring me through a stretching routine and kind of show me his tips and tricks that he learned through his certification and whatnot. And yeah, we're going to film it and show you guys that. And I'm just going to kind of bring you guys along through the weekend. So yeah, right now I'm just knocking out my cooking and just finished up cooking. I don't even know how much beef. Not beef, turkey, ground turkey. 93% lean. We just pulled up to my boy's place. So he doesn't have like a formal location, which I think is actually kind of cool. So he's been doing all this stretching stuff and his workouts and whatnot out of his apartment complex. But the apartment complex gym is super, super sick. And I think they have like this little stretching area because I've toured this apartment before, and I think they have these little stretching tables and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what he's learned and excited to learn from him and put some stuff into practice and kind of go from there. All right, so we made it to Alex. Alex, explain what you got going on.
What's up, guys? I am a fascial stretch therapist through Stretch to Win. That's the certification that I have it through.
Got you.
One of the better ones out there. But basically, we just put people back together, put them back feeling good, and make them healthy, moving good. This guy's got to lift some heavy ass weights, so we got to keep this guy going.
Somebody's got to fix me.
And mind you, this is the biggest guy I've ever worked on. So
is it actually?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, perfect. So what do you want to focus on today? You want to focus on lower, upper, both?
We're gonna go with a little combo today. We're gonna, get those shoulders loosened up. We're gonna work some lower half and get the hips and knees opened up.
Yeah, I want you to look at my shoulders for sure, because I was just telling them when I sleep, my shoulders are brutal.
Yeah.
So I have like this dull pain in my AC joint. So I want you to take a peek at that for sure.
For sure, yeah. We can definitely focus on that.
Lat, probably.
Lats, chest. We'll even get into the neck a little bit.
Okay.
All that kind of stuff up surrounding all those areas.
Perfect.
And then even the hips and stuff will help with some of that too. So
gotcha.
It's a full body thing.
So you train clients too though, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you kind of tie this into that whole training thing too?
Yeah, it's kind of like the recovery side of the working out side, and
you gotta have both.
Yeah, you gotta have the strengthening up and all the working out aspect
for sure
as well, and you gotta have the recovery part.
Yeah, well, that's crucial. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everybody skips over that part big time.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
All right, well, let's get rolling. I'm gonna set up a camera. We're gonna kind of fast pace through the whole thing that we do together, and then let's get cracking. All right, so we just finished up with my boy Alex, and let me tell you something. First of all, great service. I would definitely recommend that to really anybody in the competitive scene could benefit from that, for sure. But let me tell you, I feel like I'm ready to go to bed. Anytime I have any sort of body work or anything like that done, I just feel wrecked after, and that's how I feel. So I am going to, my good friend Iris, Kyle, and Hide, they opened up a powerhouse gym here in Las Vegas, so I'm gonna go check that out right now. She called me, she's like, you gotta check this out, it's gonna be the best place. She's hyping it up. Let's see if the hype's all there. I'm sure it is. Knowing her, she doesn't do anything half-assed, so I'm excited to check it out. And yeah, hopefully she'll give us a nice tour of the gym.
So, what I want to say here, first off, is when you get on this equipment, you're going to find a new love.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I talked to Cody.
Uh-huh.
Cody's like, dude, it's unbelievable. It's like, he's
sick.
like, it's really, really cool.
The mechanics, the functionality of this equipment is different. It's going to put a reset on your workouts.
Can I try?
You're not going to want to leave. It's called Toys R Us for bodybuilders.
I love it.
Athletes.
I know. Look at this place.
It's great.
It's packed.
One of my
All right, so yesterday we had a killer leg session. It was, we went really, really heavy. You guys saw all the movements we just did. But towards the end of the lift, I started getting this thing where I start losing my vision, and that kind of tells me I'm getting a migraine. So I did actually get a migraine. So today, my whole goal is to just get coffee, get some Tylenol, chill, done, and do some body work on my quads, help them heal. And yeah, I mean, update clients and whatnot. So since I didn't get the posing and didn't do a physique update for this video this week, which I probably won't do every single time, I'll probably do that more so like 12 weeks out from the show. We're still 24 weeks out, so I got plenty of time now.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I just get a venti iced coffee with light ice?
Is the sweetener in that okay?
Just black, please.
Just black. Okay, I'll see you up here with 374.
All right, thank you. So I don't usually get migraines and headaches often. I used to get them as a kid, but when I would get them, caffeine always helped, or coffee always helped. Plus I love coffee. You guys already know that. So I'm not like a scientist. I'm not gonna break down why it helps. I know it narrows the blood vessels in your brain, kind of helps with the pain a little bit. So next time you get a headache or a migraine or something like that, definitely give it a shot. How you doing?
374.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep,
There you go.
you're good. Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Every time I give them my card, it asks them if it's a MasterCard, and then they don't know what to do, even though at the bottom of it says MasterCard. So I'm like kind of confused every single time that happens. But I don't know why my card does that actually. It's kind of weird. Ooh, a new Thai can. Look at this thing. I love these. How pretty is that? Love those. All right, so basically, I don't know how I spill coffee on myself every single time I drink coffee. So basically what I'm trying to say is more food is better than less food. Now, from 16 weeks out or 12 weeks out from a competition, what I always say is if you're forced to go out to eat, say you have a business meeting or something like that, what you want to do is undereat as opposed to overeat. So let's say you're starting your diet with 300 grams of carbs. You have everything mapped out, but you got to go out to eat this dinner with this client or whatever it is, whatever it may be. Let's make sure you undereat as opposed to overeat. For example, what I'll do is, I know one of my staple meals is basically chicken, rice, and broccoli. If I'm supposed to have 200 grams of rice, 8 ounces of chicken, and 200 grams of broccoli, what I will do when I'm out is I will make sure I get chicken cooked in no oil, and I'll get a salad, and I'll over guesstimate the carbs in the salad. For example, if you have a salad, we can safely say that it's probably 20 grams of carbs. But what I'll do is type it in MyFitnessPal or on my computer or whatever, however I'm calculating my diet that day, and I will over guesstimate. If I think it's 20 grams of carbs, I'll penalize myself for going out to eat. I know that sounds crazy, but I will say it's probably 50 to 60 grams of carbs, and I'll make sure I undereat for that day. How often does this happen when I'm in prep? Pretty much never, because I'm OCD about this type of shit. But with my clients, this is what I always tell them to do. So we're human. It's gonna happen. It's part of the game, but it's better to undereat than overeat while dieting, and it's better to overeat than undereat while you're in a surplus, which is what I'm doing right now. So we are grubbing. We are grubbing right now. So that's kind of my outlook and approach on things right now. I would use some of these tips and tricks and make them applicable to you. My sources, everybody's like, oh, can you make a diet for me? Can you show me, what do you eat in a day? Dude, I eat the same shit every single day, whether I'm off season or in season. Rice, ground turkey, steaks, bison, you know, different types of veggies. I might mix up the veggies occasionally, but I like green peas for the most part, sweet peas for the most part, broccoli, sweet potatoes. I keep it really, really basic. Like I don't sway off of those sources. The only thing that changes is the amount and really my training split and my cardio split. But the diet is so basic, guys. So let's not overthink things. Let's stay consistent. Let's stay hard, and let's just keep grinding. Let's keep grinding. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little short vlog. We're 25 weeks out. No, wait. 24 weeks out. We're 25 weeks out last time. So we're 24 weeks out, and we're going to see if we can keep gaining. I woke up a little heavier, actually. So I was 235 last week, and I'm about 238 right now. I might push it above 240 and just kind of see what I look like from there. But I don't want to get too fat, so we'll see. But hopefully you guys are learning something from this process, and as I bring you guys along firsthand. I've never really done this type of thing while I've been in prep. I've always kind of just threw out tips and tricks on Instagram, but I feel like I'm showing you guys like a firsthand look of my training. You guys get to see how I train. You guys are gonna see how it changes. We did we're doing heavy shit, like heavy bench press. I'm still deadlifting. I'm squatting crazy amounts of weight for a low number of reps. As I get closer to the show and it approaches closer to the show, I'll probably adjust that big time. Higher rep stuff, supersets, drop sets, more volume in the training. I'll start implementing more cardio. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys can see that firsthand and kind of see at, we started 26 weeks out. I think we started this little journey or whatever it is on YouTube. So we started at 26 weeks out. You guys are going to see me blasting heavy weights and eating crazy amounts of food and that whole thing. And then as we get nearer to the show, that's going to all change, and you guys will see. But hopefully you guys learn something. You guys can teach it to your clients or make it applicable on yourself. But yeah, for now, it's Brandon Flihan. We're 24 weeks out, not 25. We're 24 weeks out, and we're just going to keep hustling. So until next time, I'll see you guys next week.